Now here is James out.
The right fielder, James Outman.
Check.
Hey!
Going
0-1's the count. Hey! That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ian Happ,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one finds the
1 ball,
That's
2 strikes. Ball, that's
off.
low.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's going to be Michael Bush. The 0-1. It bangs off the wall. Lead runner holds to third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the forced play is now in order. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that's in there at the end. The runner at third, Bush. At second, Scout. Over at first with 1 away. Into third. But no advance from the runners.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Side corner. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close
Count's full.
as it gets.
All loaded up here in the third and final game of the series. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
No, it's a frustrating at bat right here. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Up the middle. In plenty of time. To escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill, James Fox. What do we have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball.
Ball,
Elevate
that's
that
outside.
and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
To third. Handles.
Got him.
First. Rodriguez out of the play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Bronco.
So there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line it
Ball
in the center
inside.
for the knock. Those always feel good.
Rowdy Tellez now at the plate as he thought about that one but held
That's
back.
in. Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge. And at first, one away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check
Ball, that's
swing,
in.
no appeal. Next
Hey,
over, he's
2.
in for a strike.
Down to 3 and 2.
Polanco on the go. Got the swing.
Out!
Second, out there. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And now the veteran third baseman, Ryan McMahon. That's
Ball
down
1.
and in, a slider missed.
That's a
1-0.
really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rodriguez settles under it. And makes the play. And there's one down. There's the shortstop at the plate. Michael Garcia. And
Ball,
misses
that's out.
off the outside edge. Garcia in his second season, 25 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today
Ball,
he's
that's
starting
outside.
at shortstop. Second inning here, no score. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-2 now.
3.
So the Royals batting order turns over. James Outman steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And no one can get there. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Here comes the tying run from first.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep.
Aye.
Took the barrel right to it, and then
0-1.
extended the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's second.
1-1.
1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
inside
Ball 2.
edge. In the dirt. So now 2
Nope,
on.
that's ball 4.
and
Take
2
your base.
outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Bush steps in for the Royals.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
In a bat like this with a real threat at the plate, looking to do damage.
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 2 out. Zone makes the play, and that is. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping into the man, Andy Coppins. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Three. One down. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1-1. That's
That one
ball
is
2.
downstairs, but it's 2-1. Foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Pitch
Count
misses.
full.
3-2 down. And that's ball 4.
First base.
Dominic Canzone digs in now. Just
Nope.
missed.
Counts
Run
1-0.
is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next
That's
one
ball
misses.
2.
2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been
2 balls,
down in the
no
zone.
strike.
Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But
Ball,
in this count,
that's inside.
didn't have to give in. Elevate his pitches. And
Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. 2 on, 1 out. Win now at the plate. The
Ball,
shortstop takes
down.
the ball.
he's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball could be 2. Bush.
He's up. Safe.
Really short.
There was a lot right on that job right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Christian
Hey.
Encarnacion straight in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, right side. Finds his way.
Not much position other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's
Inside,
a
ball 1.
nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge for his
That one hit to first. He takes it out
Got
his
him.
own. That ends the inning, and they limit top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Gilbert back to work. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is
He's safe.
late, and they don't get the out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate. Patience definitely seems to be the name of their game. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Rodriguez tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Edwards
No.
in the box
Inside.
here lets that one go for a ball. Stowers at first, 1 gone.
Well, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. They'll crisp through the early stages he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count.
Did he go?
He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Tied up here in the early going. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's out number 2. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Canzone puts it away, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First
Ball
offer
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. That
Ball!
misses
That
off the
pitch is out.
outside edge. Get on the ground to short. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, but he beats it.
Safe.
Leadoff man to foul for an infield single. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And the
Ball,
first
that's
pitch
out.
misses for ball 1. Slides, but he can't come off with it. Around second is Rodriguez. Headed to the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score.
Wait.
Something on the out. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sitting it out way faster when it came in, of course. 113 off the bat. And
Oh, that deflects off his glove.
Oh.
Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
The right fielder,
Stepping in, Andy Coppins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's
Hey.
in for a strike. This was
Nope.
a changeup. And it's a ball to strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a
Just
ball.
missed. 1 out, the runner at
2 balls,
second.
1
Here's
strike.
The last half of the third.
Three.
Struck him out looking. Isaac Paredes will hit next. First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses. And that
Nope,
one is
that's inside.
good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
Yep, that ball went out.
Location definitely did.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it, brace it, and it stays fair.
Arozarena on his way to third, and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run across. Right there, headed to the plate. He'll score 2 runs in. pitcher covering. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Michael Garcia. Win. Throws to first.
Out.
He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Aye. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Encarnacion Strand.
On the tag, you're out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game. In half up to him.
Number 86.
What do you got?
Takes a swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Out stands at second with 2 gone. And
Aye.
jumps in for a strike. And
That's a ball.
Not really attacking on the mound.
He got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And one fouled off, 2-2.
The count is full.
Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. First
Oh,
pitch
that's
misses.
inside.
Well, these Mariners put together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Fastball
Nope,
is
outside.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
First offering is fouled off. And that is out of play.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the
Ball.
1-2 misses to even the count. 1 run across to the frame so far. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Tracks his bat, pops him off. And there are 2 outs. And up next for Seattle. He's already home in this game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And under it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush. Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Rengifo.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller.
0-1's the count.
Pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Royals looking to string together. And they got to the short over the plate.
Oh, he done for the out. Kyle Stowers next to hit. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Ty France. One out. The base is empty for him.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 83, Edward.
And
Nope,
that
that's a ball.
1-0.
1-0. Ball 2.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a
2-0.
6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Hey!
Swings and misses.
2-1.
2-1 now. A Rosarena on his horse. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside.
edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Nope,
Breaking ball
outside.
misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're at the top of the fifth.
Aye.
Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.